Let me take you into a world where legends and reality blur, where the line between myth and history is almost indistinguishable. In the heart of 15th century Romania, a figure emerged whose name would become synonymous with terror. Vlad the Impaler, a name that would echo through the corridors of time. Known for his brutal reign, he inspired the chilling tales of Count Dracula. His methods were not just about punishment, but about instilling fear and maintaining control. The landscape of Transylvania, with its dark forests and ancient ruins, only added to the mystique and terror surrounding his legend. Vlad III, Prince of Wallachia, was no ordinary ruler. He was a man of contradictions, a leader who could be both ruthless and strategic. His preferred method of punishment was impalement, driving a stake through his enemies and leaving them to die in agony. This gruesome practice was not just a method of execution, but a psychological weapon. This terrifying practice earned him his notorious nickname and a dark place in history. His reign was marked by a series of brutal campaigns that left a lasting scar on the region. But Vlad wasn't just a monster, he was a complex figure. His actions, while horrifying, were also driven by the turbulent times he lived in. Some saw him as a hero defending his land from Ottoman invaders. His military strategies and fierce resistance were crucial in protecting Wallachia from external threats. To others, he was a sadistic tyrant. His reign was characterized by extreme measures that often blurred the lines between justice and cruelty. His story is one of blood, power, and the blurred lines between heroism and villainy. The duality of his nature makes him a fascinating yet terrifying figure in history. The legend of Dracula, as we know it today, was further cemented by Bram Stoker's 1897 novel. Stoker's work brought the dark tales of Vlad to a global audience. Stoker never visited Romania, but he was inspired by tales of Vlad's brutality and the eerie landscapes of Transylvania. His imagination filled in the gaps, creating a character that would become a cornerstone of horror literature. Stoker's Dracula combined elements of Vlad's real-life horrors with the supernatural, creating a vampire that has haunted our imaginations for over a century. The blend of historical fact and fiction made the story even more compelling. The Dracula legend has evolved over time, but its roots remain deeply embedded in the real-life atrocities committed by Vlad the Impaler. So next time you hear the name Dracula, remember, there's more truth to the legend than you might think. The real Dracula story is a chilling reminder of how history can inspire horror. The line between history and horror is thinner than ever. The tales of Vlad the Impaler serve as a testament to the dark side of human nature. And who knows, maybe, the real Dracula is still out there, watching. The shadows of history often hide the most terrifying truths. Stay curious, horror fans, and always do stay safe. The world of horror is vast and filled with stories that blur the lines between reality and nightmare.